Damian Adams here from The Real Deal with Damian Adams Podcast and Burn City Sports. Just got finished watching Katie Taylor versus Chantelle Cameron 2. Now, in the first fight, Chantelle Cameron was able to defeat Katie Taylor in a very close fight and gave Katie Taylor the first loss of her career. Now, this was a highly anticipated rematch to see if Katie Taylor still had it or if that loss in the last fight was the beginning of the end for her. She proved that it was not the beginning of the end for her as she made some really good adjustments in this fight. Chantelle Cameron's best punch is her jab. Katie Taylor was like, okay, I'm waiting for that jab, and as soon as you throw it, I'm going to counter her. She did a great job of slipping the jab, countering with a flurry of punches in the first 5, 6 rounds. Now, those flurries take energy. And you saw that energy get drained from Katie Taylor in the later rounds as she started to hold a lot after her flurries. At the beginning of the fight, she would hold, but it was more strategic. She would hold if she was in the corner, didn't have anywhere to go. It was more about the strategy. Later in the fight, she was holding because she was exhausted. Now, I felt like the referee didn't do a good job of making sure that it wasn't excessive. Once somebody's starting to hold just because they're tired, the referee is supposed to take that away from them. Hey, you can't hold like that anymore. I'm going to take a point. And usually they just give a stern warning or two, and then the fighter will adjust because they don't want to take a point. That's really big, especially in a 10-round fight. That's a really big thing to lose a point, especially in a fight that's going to be close. So the referee definitely should have did a better job of warning Katie Taylor about the holding later in the fight. But Katie Taylor did a good job of adjusting to what Chantelle Cameron wanted to do as far as with her jab, and also taking away the body punches that Chantelle Cameron did in the last fight. Now, Chantelle Cameron, later in the fight, was able to get off some punches, but because of the holding, wasn't able to win when Katie Taylor would get those flurries off. So you have to give Katie Taylor all the credit in the world for being able to adjust to what Chantelle Cameron did in the first fight. This was a great one, and we should get a third one again between these two amazing fighters.